Hello, Jolyon Limbrick, home farm Sherborne, Gloucestershire. Farming 900 acres on the Sherborne estate, and over the time I've been involved with CLAAS LEXIOn range, including 410, 440, 460 and a 570. 460 was the first LEXIOn combine I was given to drive. It was a massive privilege for me to have, been given this opportunity to drive 460 as my first combine. And it was a very steep learning curve as well. It was something that I will always remember and always look back on as being very lucky to have been given the opportunity to have started my combine driving on such a nice machine. So from the 460 we then went to the 440 evolution, but one of the biggest improvements on the 440 at the time was in the form of the header with the Vario, which gave us tremendous improvement on crop flow, whether it was in short barley right through to the longest, tallest laid rate. It coped without any problems at all. From the 440 we then progressed to the 570C, which was a real game changer from an operator's point of view. We gained tremendous output. Not only had we gone to wider widths with the header, but in testing conditions, especially with wet straw, we were gaining output where we were struggling before to separate grain from straw. Especially in good conditions, it really did come to life then. It was surprising. The more we got used to it and the more we became familiar with it and the more we pushed it, the more it would give us. It was also the first time we had a combine with laser pilot, which was a massive boon for us in the form of always having a full header, reduced operator fatigue. It was very noticeable how much easier it made the day combining, and it also freed up the operator to fine-tune the combine and get the optimum out of it. We were finding that it did also increase performance and output purely through always having a full header throughout the day because of the lower strain on the driver. So coming from the 440 onto the 570 plus TerraTrack gave us Jetstream as well, which gave us infinite adjustment in airflow and higher airflow when needed for high output situations to keep the sieves clean and working at their optimum. As soon as we drove it out in the field, we noticed a big improvement on the stability of the machine with reduced wallowing in the field, which as a result gave us better auto contour response, and of course compaction and traction improved dramatically through having the tracks, and having to cross a very major trunk road kept the widths down and made crossing the road much easier and safer. Having variable rotor speed combined with the bomb doors gives us plenty of adjustment to suit different crops, different situations, not only in different crops but the same crop throughout the day and at different times through the season. Gives us plenty of adjustment to maximise the machine's output. With the 570 Plus we gained a larger engine and grain tank, both of which have been an improvement on the C, especially in testing situations, especially when chopping and unloading in heavy crops. Another big improvement coming with the 570 Plus was the power spreader. It easily covers the 30 width cut that we have on our machine, and it will do wider than that, I'm sure. We can put a bias on it if we've got a crosswind. It does perform very, very well.